Is your mission big enough to stretch you and your employees, but realistic enough to be achievable? In this video, we'll be talking about how to define your mission and grow your personal brand. Coming up. Hey, it's your girl Michelle Lawrence coming to you from LBC Studios. I help you stand out so you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which stands for Mindset, Authenticity, Revenue, and Knowledge. I do that via classes and courses and social learning just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Today, we are going to be talking about how to define your mission. Now, defining your mission is all about understanding what sets you apart from the crowd and why your fans should listen to you and not someone else. It's all about where your true strength lies. Your mission, should you choose to accept, really is the driving force of your business. This is what gives you and your employees purpose. It's also what helps you set goals and objectives for your business. Let's talk about these benefits. There are branding benefits when it comes to having a clear mission. Number one, your mission is your business's North Star. This gives you purpose. This is a measure of success for you, your clients, and for your employees. If you had a clear vision or a mission, things would be easier for you to figure out what your branding should be. The reason why I say that is because your mission keeps you accountable, not only to what work that will be done, but also for who you are outside of your work. Number three, it defines your brand's philosophy and the way you communicate with your customers, employees alike. And lastly, defining your mission helps you have a foundation for your business to build upon. Those are some of the benefits that you get for having a clear mission. Let's talk about what would happen if you didn't have a clear mission. Everything would be really vague. You couldn't really pin anything down. You had no accountability. You'd feel confused, overwhelmed, stuck, no purpose. Conversely, with a mission, it sets you apart from others. It takes time to build, but it gives you clarity as to why your business exists. And once again, it is the driving force of your business. Making sure that you define it sometimes might take a few drafts to figure that out. But once you do, oh my goodness, the clarity that comes with it is phenomenal. Now, in order for you to figure out what this process looks like, you're going to have to ask yourself a lot of questions. Defining your brand is an art form. It takes time to build. Are you clear about what you want to do? These foundational concept goes beyond simply just making a profit. So we're going to go through this process together so I can try to get you to think about where you want to go. It'll be really important if you write all this stuff down. First question. What do you want to accomplish with your business? Ask yourself, what is important? Basically, I'm asking you about your values. What's important to you? What's important to you and your business? What would you consider a success? Here's another question, but I want you to think about this just a little bit differently. Think about the end. What do you want at the end of the day? And then once you figure out what you want, then work backwards so we can try to get to the nitty-gritty of what you need. What are the top things that are most important to you? Make sure that your values align with your business. If you know what those top things that are important to you, try to make sure that your values align with your business. Okay, here's some more questions. Define what makes your business different than all the others. You might be a part of MLM, and you might be one of thousands of other consultants that do exactly the same thing. But what makes yours different? What makes your business different? What sets you apart from the others? This works into your authenticity, your uniqueness. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. The main idea here is to find your purpose. So by asking yourself all these questions, it may take a few iterations of doing this, where you're asking yourself all these questions, figuring out what your values are. Basically, this is the foundation of what you're doing. You're figuring out your purpose. I got more questions for you. Think about what makes your business unique. What good does your business accomplish? Why is your business different from others in the field? What makes it different? Here's another question. Define who you are and what you stand for. Define how your mission ties into your work ethic and performance. Once again, this gets into your core value. This helps you stay accountable for all of these things throughout the lifetime of your business. Now, let's go ahead and put this into practice. We're going to practice writing a mission statement. A mission statement sometimes could be just one statement, but sometimes it could be two statements. Whereas the first statement is really a broad concept and the second one is more specific, I'm going to give you my mission statement. Here goes. I am Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which is mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. What are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. That is my mission statement. My mission is to help you figure out your mindset, your authenticity, your revenue, and your knowledge so that you can make your mark. See how that works? So now that we talked about writing a mission statement, go ahead and try to do that for yourself. Don't feel discouraged if it doesn't happen like right away. It may take a couple iterations. Once you've figured out what that looks like for you, now you need to work it. Work towards that mission for about 6 months and then reevaluate to make sure that you're staying on track. Now, let's recap. So defining your mission will ensure that success within your business comes from the inside out. Basically, it's your values on display. Number 2, it will help you have a foundation upon which to build your business. And number 3, it's all about understanding what sets you apart from the crowd. Oh my goodness. I am so excited that you came to join me today. Oh my goodness. So this is what we're going to be talking about on our next show. We're going to be talking about this right here, which is defining your brand. And it's not about a logo or a color palette. I know. This is the dirty little secret. Nobody ever told you about branding because most people think, oh, it's about color schemes and logos and all that. No, it's not. It's not about that. It's part of it, but it's not about that. So I'm so excited. I can't wait till the next video. But I want to also share some of my merch and all of the things with you. So do you see my shirt here? It says make your mark. It does. So if you like what you're hearing and if you want to support the channel, go ahead and go to lbcbranding.link/merch. That's lbcbranding.link/merch so that you can get all of this good merch. And so on every video, I show you another one of our shirts. So this one says make your mark, which is my mission, right? That's my mission. The whole point of this, OMG. So here's the question of the day. How do you define your mission? If you're brave enough, leave it in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video.